Ugh. Squeal like a pig! Dueling Banjos, kind of the theme song for the movie Deliverance, and that is the iconic sound that you hear from right at the beginning of the movie. Ronny Cox is with us today, and Ronny, that's actually you playing that song, correct?
Yes and no, and it's actually not me on that recording. I was hired for the picture because I play the guitar, but you got to realize that the Billy Redden, who played the banjo boy there, doesn't play banjo at all. That's not even his left hand.
Oh my goodness, I'm learning all sorts of new stuff. Talk about movie magic.
Yeah, that's so. And since the kid couldn't play at all, that piece is pre-recorded. That's Steve Mandel, Eric Weisberg on the banjo, and Steve Mandel on the guitar.
Crazy.
Now, having said that, John Boorman, the director, wanted to be able to cut to fingers actually playing the right notes. And since the kid couldn't play, then John Boorman pretty much wanted me to be able to, and I played the guitar. So Steve Mandel, who played the guitar part, taught it to me note for note. So when you watch the movie, my fingers are actually playing every one of those notes. Did I play it? Yes. Did it cost me about $1 million? Yes.
Yes. The crazy part was, it's such a dude flick, and I was trying to tell Nicole here, my co-host, about the movie and everything, and it's so weird because I'm telling her about it one day, knowing we're going to talk to you this week, and then the very next night, it's on TV, and I sat down and watched the whole thing for probably the 50th time.
Well, here's the thing. First of all, if you saw it on TV, you never see the film. I would suggest you get the Blu-ray edition, and really, because it looks like we killed them because they were teasing us. And I'll say this for you, Nicole. I think that since it was a dude flick, but in many ways, women got that film long before men did.
Because it's kind of a love story.
Because here's the thing, women have dealt with the whole concept of rape for years, and it was the first time that guys had to sort of face that. And I think women understood that film on a level long before men did.
Now, this was your very first film that you acted in, correct?
Not only my first film, my first time in front of a camera.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's even more impressive because you were awesome.
It's Ned Beatty's first film, too.
That is absolutely crazy. And that is just one of the many, many films that Ronny Cox has starred in. He's been in over 125 films, in films such as with rising stars Tom Cruise and Sean Penn and Taps. He was also in with superstar Eddie Murphy in the mega hit Beverly Hills Cop and Beverly Hills Cop 2, and now you have another movie coming out this coming Monday. It's the third in a series of movies, Pure Country. This one's called Pure Country, Pure Heart. And tell us a little bit about that movie.
Yeah, it's a Willie Nelson is in it too, but it's basically the story of these two young women, and it's a wonderful family movie. And it's basically the story of these two young women who lost their dad. He was killed in the Iraq War when they were little girls, and they know very little about him because his death was so painful to their mother that she could never really talk much about it. And so these girls start finding out some things, and they're desperate to know more about their dad. And so they go on this quest, and that's how they meet my character. They come to this veterans hospital, and my guy knows some people that they can go. So he sort of sends them on the quest to find out things about their dad.
Now, I know how much you love music, and you've got 5 CDs that you've released, correct?
Make it 10, and then we'll talk.
10, all right, 10 CDs that you've had released, and I know that's one of your passions in life. Do you actually get to sing in this movie?
I do. I actually get to sing one of the inducements of the movie. I actually get to sing one of my songs in the movie. And I'm delighted because I've been around movies long enough to know that when you shoot something, even though it felt like really good on the day, when you actually see it cut together, that maybe wasn't quite as good as you thought. But I've actually seen it cut together, and I'm delighted with how it came out.
Very cool. And just to give an idea, a lot of people, if if you're not familiar with this, some people may have seen the original movie that started this whole series out, Pure Country with George Strait, which one of our family absolutely loves this movie. This movie stars Willie Nelson, as you mentioned, Tony Award nominee Laura Bell Bundy, WWE legend Shawn Michaels is also in the film, and then, of course, you, Ronny Cox.
Yes, and wonderfully directed by Damon Santostefano, and it really is. I know you expect sort of PR stuff coming from me, but this is beyond any of that. I truly am honored to be in this film.
All right, Pure Country, Pure Heart comes out on DVD and also on demand on August 1st. Ronny Cox, thanks for taking some time to talk to us about your newest project.
Thanks, Mike and Nicole.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Ronny Cox, once again, movie out next week. You can see it, hear some of his music that is played, Pure Country, Pure Heart.